Lynn Tilton is on a personal mission to save American jobs.
Whatever path you choose, do it because it makes your heart beat fast, because success comes from following your passion.
Patriarch's an investment firm that's focused on the restructure and the rebuild of deeply distressed American companies. We do this through investment funds that are structured as collateral loan obligations, otherwise known as CLOs, which raise cash by using debt to outside investors. I believe the Zohar's principal investment strategy is singular and unique among CLOs. The strategy was to acquire deeply distressed companies, typically through bankruptcy, asset sales, or foreclosure sales, make loans to them, and then implement a long-term turnaround strategy to create value for the funds and to repay the note holders. It takes time, liquidity, and strategic effort to turn around deeply distressed companies. Since we started Patriarch in 2000, we've been successful in restructuring many dozens of businesses and have saved hundreds of thousands of jobs as a consequence to our efforts. Under all circumstances, it's a long-term strategy, and even under normal economic condition, it can take many, many years. And now it will take even longer given the extent and the nature of the financial crisis. Some seem to forget that we just experienced the worst recession since the Great Depression. That deeply injured my companies. And now, even after some recovery, we're now facing the velocity of change in technology that's forcing us to go back and innovate and create new products and process. So we have a lot to do, but we've been very successful in rebuilding so many of these companies. But the path to restructure is a winding road with twists and turns and long periods of distress. For example, Global Automotive Systems, during 2008 and 2009, in the financial crisis when the automotive industry got hit so hard, that company lost 50% of its revenues and was losing money. But a few years later, they exceeded those revenues and the profitability was better than it had ever been. Had we given up during the automotive crisis, it would have been liquidated like so many other automotive suppliers and would never have been given the chance to recover and be the great company it is today. The strategy of rebuilding broken and deeply distressed companies requires maximum flexibility and discretion to deal with the problems that face these types of companies. Managing cash flow is very challenging on a day-to-day basis, where there are numerous emergencies that have to be addressed. Sometimes it's payroll, sometimes it's vendors, and sometimes reduction of interest payments is in the best interest of the company's futures. We at Patriarch work tirelessly, as do the company's management teams and the employees, to save these American icons. I'm personally involved in these efforts. I'm the CEO of 10 of the portfolio companies, and I function as the board of many dozens of others. I work each day with the goal of doing my very best for the funds, for the note holders, for the companies, and for their employees. I was born to be a warrior, but I fight with my heart, with passion, and most of all with compassion for my tens of thousands of employees and their families. Some would say, I fight like a girl.